Today we are looking at this is by far my favorite soda. In previous sort of recap videos, I have looked at the things that I like and don't like about each logo, or like what inspired them and all that stuff. And mostly for this one, I just want to like go through the process and like scrub through the video and look at exactly what I did and how I got from a blank canvas to the logo that I ended up with. Good. I spill on me in the very first one. Jeez. Here, I started with sort of a gradient already picked out. Just a red to orange gradient. I used the like radial line tool. And then I went with this teal on the outside. I initially wanted to do this sort of like drops coming down. And then I had the idea to make it sort of all in like a cup shape. I wasn't sure where to put the word Fanta, but playing around with it, it fit nicely up on top. Sort of almost as like the lip of like the cup. Next up is Almond Joy. Oh, jeez. So I started here with this coconut shape. And you can see most of the time I have my colors already picked out before I even start designing a logo. Designing the logo takes time. I want the video to not take me forever, but and I don't want to have to edit out or leave in me figuring out what colors to use. So I like to sort of start with a color palette just like this one and then go from there. You can see I make a coconut shape, I make an almond shape, yeah. Then it needed a background and then some font, and I just sort of try to treat the words the same as the icon, and there you go, Almond Joy. So this next logo, this is a French company. I guess it's like a French drink as well. So I had to get this shipped to me. Oh, still burping from the Fanta. This is just a green syrup. I'll show you. You just pour some in a cup, just like so, and then you add water, and then you drink it. It's just like a mint drink. This one, I figured I would start with sort of a mint leaf shape and sort of morph it with the shape of like a wine glass. I tried, as you can see there, to put like a little leaf, like stem in the middle, and it didn't quite work out. Oh, excuse me. And then, yeah. Oh, geez. I really wanted this like leaf piece to work. I don't know why, but I tried it several times. Didn't work, any of them. It was just too much detail. And yeah, there is my finished logo. All right, next is Twix. Ooh, man. Oh, jeez. Okay. All right. So, obviously, it had to kind of be just more of a word mark that I wanted to play with. I had this idea of using like the gradient map tool, and so I sort of have my basic colors there. These were the colors I was going to use in my gradient. I wanted this word, or these three letters, TWI, to look like caramel as much as possible, since there's like caramel in this guy. But yeah, and then I just screwed around trying to figure out how to do this outside bit. I think I ended up with just, yeah. I tried all those things and ended up with just the cream outline on it. All right, so the next logo. Ooh, it's all fizzy. Hold on, can you hear that? So right off I knew that I wanted to do a sort of a similar Fanta idea, but not really, you know. I wanted to do like the cup. I did a little gradient in there, I had some little bubbles. It's pretty straightforward, had my idea, went for it. And in the end, I decided not to put the word root beer at all. It just says A-N-W. Okay, next is for sure. All right, here we go. So, there's my color palette. I figured this one's fairly famous for its like shape. It's like the gold with the, I don't know, the little like round thing on the bottom. And so it would be like kind of cool to just like emulate that. So I wanted to kind of have that shape. I, you know, modify the letters a little bit. I put like the F is like a lighter chocolate and like the, or like a lighter brown, and then like R is like a darker brown. So I try to just sort of do that as like a one's hazelnut, one's chocolate. So yeah, that is for sure. The next one is Arizona iced tea. That was the logo. This is my favorite one. It's the Arnold Palmer half and half iced tea and lemonade. Oh God! All right. All right. So again, I wanted to do this sort of cup thing, just because it's tea. I don't know what I was trying to do there. I was trying to do something with this like leaf thing coming out of it, but I didn't really like that leaf thing. Tried this little smoke. This was kind of fun. I haven't really used the width tool that much, so it was a little interesting. I couldn't really get it how I wanted, so I decided to cut these little patterns out of it. And then I had just learned this fun little trick where you put like letters over a shape, or like a shape over letters, and then is it like, I think it's option, control option command V or some command like that, and it pastes the letters right inside and like shapes it to it. So I tried a couple different fonts with that, and this one is the one that I liked. Oh. Next up is Nerds, and I cannot open it. God dang it. It's children's candy and they childproof it. I'm angry. Let me eat it. I just want to eat it. Oh God. This one I wanted to make sort of my own typeface for it. I drew out this grid and I thought I was, you know, having fun doing the whole thing. I don't know. I wanted to make the D and the E be like glasses. Here I decided to fill in like the glasses, make them like a different color, and that was probably the best part. I really did like, okay, I just have to say, this little like D like stem coming off of the round part of the D. I used to know these words, but I've lost my brain today. Making that part be like part of the glasses, I thought was just genius. I had a great time with that. I was like, oh, so freaking smart. But yeah, so I just Nerds. Oh, I inhaled a nerd. Simply Orange. Okay. I mean, I started with just the word simply. Here is me playing around with sort of the shape, making it go across a a circle like that. Oh, God. Put some little star in the middle and all that crap. All right. The next logo is Baby Bell, like the cheese. Oh, God. There's some font. I kind of wanted the shape of the Baby Bell in there. Sort of the red bottom and the cheese colored cream top. But I remember they had sort of like a nature theme of some sort. So like, oh, we'll just make it a cheese colored sky and we'll have some greenery on top. There's my favorite little radial line tool thing. Just make some rays. And then I think I just deleted them right away because they didn't work good. And that's that. All right, well, that's been something. Thanks for watching. You could tell how just like destroyed I was by the end of that one. So I'm here re-recording my outro because my outro was 20 minutes of incoherent rambling before. And yeah, I have just started a Patreon, and that's mostly just as like a place to put my logos so that if you guys want to support, you can also just download, you know, the designs that I've been doing on my YouTube channel here. I was thinking of putting them on Adobe Stock at first, but I don't know. I feel like this is just a better way to get my designs to the people who actually watch my stuff instead of just throwing them on some stock website. So I don't know. If you guys want them, they're there. You can just become a Patreon or patron, right? You can become a patron and download all the logos I've done so far. So yeah, anyways, thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next one.